Hello everyone, welcome to Banao Bharat's Trading for Living Friday post market live session. So today was Sensex expiry, the first weekly expiry. Not much movement was seen. This is how the week progressed. Began at around 72,000 and from there on made a high of 72,559. From there it came down little, made a low of 71,200 and closed at 71,624. Today's price action was at around 71,600 levels on the intraday chart. On the whole, it is kind of consolidating and not created any new range for the coming week. So the main takeaway for Sensex is it is kind of entered into a range and it has not created any new range either on the higher side or on the lower side, which means some amount of accumulation or distribution is happening, and this consolidation phase, will it give a breakout next week either on the upside or on the downside, is what we need to wait and watch. So Sensex had a kind of muted expiry around the low levels. Yesterday's low, which was also the weekly low, was at around 71,230, and today it makes a new low at 71,200. From there on it quickly comes back to 71,500 levels, and large part of the day has been spent around 71,500. You can see here, this is the intraday chart. The large part of the day it was kind of consolidating, and post noon yesterday onwards it is in the same phase, which means almost 1.5 days it is consolidating, and even on the weekly range it is in the consolidation phase or have entered into a sideways zone. So this is the chart of Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty for a change was slightly on the higher side today. Both Nifty and Sensex both are moving in similar direction with similar patterns that is being emerged, but Bank Nifty is now defying the trend on the downside, and while the Nifty and Sensex is consolidating and moving in the sideways zone, Bank Nifty has come out of its downtrend and it is trying to slightly move higher. Even today, in spite of weakness or absolutely no movement in Sensex as well as Nifty, there was good price action visible in Bank Nifty charts. 44,859. From the lows of 44,859, we have seen Bank Nifty now closing around 45,700, which is a positive development, and large part of the day today Bank Nifty was trading on the higher side. So today I wouldn't take much time, it's already 10:45. I would like to wind up the session quickly. Major takeaway for this week is both Nifty and Sensex or overall broader market has entered into the sideways zone. That is the major takeaway for this week. We saw one day up and another day down. Every alternating days there was upward movement and downward movement, but eventually at the end of the week markets have gone nowhere. Monday to Friday either did it 200 points up or 200 points down on the Nifty, and about 400 to 500 points up or down on the Sensex. Bank Nifty was having some kind of a very decisive downtrend. It continued to make lower lows and the all-time high still stands very far, but on Friday today it has shown some promise, and while the Nifty and other stocks are spending its time in the sideways zone, Bank Nifty has started showing turnaround in spite of PSU banks today not doing so well. Yesterday Bank Nifty was down. Still, PSU banks did exceedingly well. Today, PSU banks were having a downtrend, but overall, when we talk of Bank Nifty, we don't talk specifically about PSU banks or private banks. We see Bank Nifty in general. When we see Bank Nifty as an index, I would say today banking sector has performed well, even though PSU banks have not done that well today. So that is a major takeaway. Bank Nifty is showing first signs of improvement from here on at the close of the week. Will this momentum continue in the coming week? We need to wait and watch, and probably the way Bank Nifty has closed today, the coming week also is expected for some good positive price action in Bank Nifty. Probably then Sensex and Nifty will catch up and move out of the sideways zone and enter into a breakout zone. So this is what we are anticipating for the coming week. Bank Nifty has shown promise, and Sensex and Nifty will follow very soon. Let us see how the coming week pans out. Until then, have a good weekend, do some learning. If you are liking the content on the Banao Bharat channel, do subscribe to the channel and share the channel with fellow traders. Come back with your queries. We will try to address them with whatever little knowledge that we have on the charts. So have a good weekend. Let us once again catch up on Monday. Until then, Om Swasti.